Difference of 2 seconds, the game clock and the shot clock.
Worst case scenario, we're going to overtime.
Jokic a screen, Murray to try to break the tie.
No timeout by the Lakers, they gotta go.
James, a bump, a feed, a Prince shot, no! Zero's on the clock, the Nuggets advance!
Man, first Jamal Murray hits the game winner and then Drake gets killed by Kendrick, man. What a turn of events for the Canadians out there. But the Lakers are out, so I can be happy with these playoffs. Sorry to my Laker fans. But what a valiant effort, right? They did well, I thought. And it came down to a really close gentleman sweep. They forced Jokic to have probably the worst first 3 quarters I've seen him ever had, even though in the third quarter he already turned it up a notch. And I thought he did much better in the second half than he did in the first half, but he was really bad in the first half. And, you know, if D'Angelo Russell showed up a bit, I thought he played an okay game. Austin Reeves made a really clutch 3-pointer, was really good. Even Rui showed up a bit, even though his defense continues to be their downfall, because at the last play, you saw Taurean Prince say, go help, because that's what he wants to do, and Rui just couldn't, because he doesn't have the defensive IQ, unfortunately. And I think that's the biggest, he's the biggest, I don't know how to say this, just, he's the biggest fake on their team, like, he's fake gold, if I could say. And he wasn't even gold this series, even though today he did have 15 points. LeBron did his thing. I thought he played really well. Yeah, I thought LeBron did really well. Not much you can do. And AD obviously had to go out with that arm injury, and he wasn't the same afterwards. So that's really tough for the Lakers. Now LeBron is very likely to opt out, which is crazy, right? So I'll talk about that in another video once I have more time to think about it. Once it's official, once we hear the exit meetings which are happening today. And shout out to the Nuggets, man. Michael Porter Jr., what a series, man. He was fucking awesome. He made every timely shot, every timely basket was Michael Porter Jr. He was fucking awesome. Jamal bounced back, had his best game of the series, another game winner. Reggie Jackson even gave you something off the bench, but the bench continues to be an issue, especially with KCP now also being hurt, and Jamal obviously playing on that calf that was injured. So I'm concerned about the Nuggets' health and the bench depth, especially against this T-Wolves team, which we know they, you know, Jokic dominates Gobert, but they at least have bodies to throw at him. They have Naz Reid, Rudy, and Karl Anthony Towns, you know, to go at Jokic, and obviously Anthony Edwards will be tough to stop for this team with KCP being, if he's not 100%, because he's their best defender. And if Jamal can be 100%, right, the Minnesota team has the defense, they have the swagger, they have the superstardom, they have the confidence, and even more after this sweep. So I think we're in for a 7-game series, honestly. I think we're in for a 7-game series, and I wonder if anyone will be able to step up for Denver. But shout out to Denver, man. They're still special. Jokic 25, 20, and 9 with 7 turnovers on a game that, you know, really in the first half, it felt like he was fucking awful. And their defense is sneaky, always good, right? 106 points for LA, even though they had just 8 turnovers. They contest well, they do rotate really well. They, you know, Jokic in the paint does usually alter some shots, or at least forces you to think. And they defended the 3-point line really well. I thought that the Lakers, even though they missed some open chances, you know, had it tough, had some tough shots from the 3-point line. And yeah, what a win for the Nuggets. Such a tough time for Nick Wright, who obviously will say this was a close sweep, which it was. Close gentleman's sweep, pardon me. But I'm really excited about this Thunder Timberwolves matchup. I'm really ready for that. It starts, I'm pretty sure, on Sunday. I mean, Friday or Saturday. So, ooh-wee, man, we're gonna be in for a long ride, and I think we're gonna have what might be one of the best series we'll have in these playoffs, to be quite honest with you. But we'll see, obviously, how the tables turn. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. A little faster than usual because I just had a busy day today. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Cleveland, Orlando, Game 5, pivotal game. Can the Knicks and the Pacers close it out? Will be fun to watch. I'll be here to cover it as always. See ya.